Look at that.
No one has been able to hear anything we just said.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? Okay, well, thank God I paused it. Thanks for the tip, Drewspy? Drewspy's 87?
Oops.
Microphone was muted. Welcome to my channel. This is how I do things. Anyway, I'm Stalkek, also known as Paulaelia. This is my friend Kyrin. We're playing Prison Architect with gangs on a small map. I'm going to be asking her how to do it. She doesn't know how to play the game.
Woo.
It should be fun. That was intro version 2. Whatever!
Yay!
When this goes up to YouTube, I'll do fancy editing and make that a whole lot better. But for now, that's how that works. Anyway, back into the game. As I was just explaining to her, we took some government contracts. You can barely see it on the stream, but there's a to-do list here.
Okay.
That's mostly for you, because I know how to play the game.
Alright.
Normally I would just put that away, but for you, I will let you see what we need to be doing. So we need to start designing our prison.
Okay.
So we need a holding cell with a shower. We need a kitchen. We need a canteen, cafeteria area. And then we need to start with 2 offices for our warden and our accountant.
Alright.
So what do you want to start with?
I guess let's start with the holding cell. That seems kind of important.
Okay. Roughly where do you want to build the holding cell?
Let's just right in the middle.
Right in here?
Yeah.
Smack dab in the middle, okay. Yeah. So if we go to rooms, we have the holding cell here, and the holding cell has a minimum size of 5 by 5 squares, and must have walls and doors, must be completely indoors, and it needs to contain 1 toilet and 1 bench.
Okay.
So how big would you like to make the holding cell?
Well, I guess let's just go with the 6 by 6. Let's get a little extra room.
So 6 by 6 interior.
Yeah.
So like this.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're happy with that?
Yeah.
Right in the middle?
Good.
Right smack dab in the middle? Okay. Now what about the shower?
I don't know. You can put the shower head over the toilet. I guess let's put it in the corner or try to, I don't know, give them some...
Well, it's got to be a separate room.
Oh, sorry. Well then...
And it can either be off this, we can build hallways, you know, we can as fancy as you think you need to be.
Okay, alright. I guess let's put it down here in the corner there. Shower
Here?
area. Yeah, in that area.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, something like get rid of these. And then that can be the doorway in.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. That's actually a really large shower.
It's pretty massive.
Let's just do something like this.
That's probably
And then we'll
better.
just put a couple of shower heads or something along there.
There we go.
Okay. And then let's just start with this. So I'm gonna lay down some foundation. Gonna turn off the automatic light placement because the game just places lights everywhere.
Okay.
Do you want it made out of concrete or brick? They cost the same.
Let's go with brick. I think it's prettier.
Brick. Alright, I have to do it crazy like that. Okay. And then objects. Do you want the normal door, which is 1 tile long, or the large door, which is 2 tiles long?
Just a regular door, I think.
Okay, and where on the building do you want it?
Down in the lower left-hand corner.
Like here.
Yeah.
And we will go ahead and run time so that they will start constructing that. While they're constructing that, we need to then move on to our kitchen and cafeteria.
Okay.
So where in our little plot would you like to add that?
Let's do like a upper left-hand corner area.
Up here. Okay. You do realize that we have to then build a giant fence around everything.
Well, I meant like attached to it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. So let's fix the cost. So let's just do planning. So maybe like a cafeteria, like of the same size as that.
Yeah. Kind of
Okay.
that area.
And then, actually, I think it needs to be this size for the square. I'm all over the place with my controls today. Now we're for the kitchen.
Oh wait, what is that area? Though?
That would be the cafeteria.
Oh, I guess the kitchen would need to be attached that maybe above it. Yeah.
Yes, this should be big enough for what we're starting with. Okay. Do you want to just fence it off, or do you want to make like a hallway so the prisoners can go between the two?
I should probably put a hallway in there.
Barrel of failure today. Use my mouse. Okay, so you like this?
Yes.
Still brick? Still brick, okay. Maybe we'll just break that up. Alright, break that up, break that up. Okay. Let them go.
Did they chop the trees?
Yes, they handle the trees down. Axe the trees down. So this brick got completed. Oh, and it didn't do those walls because of the way I designed it. It's okay. I'm just coming to brick wall. Request those walls be built. We do need to give them, now that this is all built, we need to give them a way in and out. So, put a door in like that. Yes, because there's no lights. We don't have power anyway. Yes. Okay, now they can get in and out. There's still trees indoors, somehow. That's okay. We need...
Oh, there's no walls in between them.
Yes. And did I misbuild this? I think I misbuilt it. Okay. That's fine. Okay. We need to just, we'll do like... We'll do something like this. A nice entryway in. And then we'll put like... a staff door, because we don't want prisoners to go in the kitchen. How about that?
They're not working this game.
Well, it can, but not at the start. We have to unlock that sort of technology.
I didn't know that was technology.
It is.
Oh, they missed part of the
He's coming. Oh, it's taking a while. Okay. So, now that we've got that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll define our rooms. So this is a holding cell. This is the canteen. This is the kitchen. Kitchen. There we go.
Alright.
And then this is the shower. And we need a doorway into there. Super secure. Actually, I think I need to then also make the holding cell go to that square, or it'll yell at me. Okay. We need power and water.
Okay.
So there's a objects we can put down for that. Power station, water pumps. Where should we have our utility closet area?
Well, I don't know if it works like real life, but you probably
We will have to run cable and pipes to everything and stuff.
I guess we probably want it near the kitchen. So we're gonna use a lot of power.
Okay. Do you want to build a house or just like have them outside? Because they can be outside.
We'll just put them outside.
Okay. We will put down. Can they be outside? I thought they could be outside.
Apparently not. Water pump can maybe be outside. There might be something there that's preventing it.
Oh, there's a tree. There's a tree. Alright. Electrical station. Water pump. And the water pump needs power. Okay. So while that's going on, I'm going to purchase a couple of lights, and I'm going to do this manually. Okay. They're going to come in and install lights, and the lights are going to tell us that we don't have electricity. So we're waiting for these guys. We also have one capacitor to attach to our generator. They can go there. These guys take a little bit to install the thing. There we go. We have our power station. And we have our water pump. So they're both running just fine. We can run some electrical cable down in the building. And we'll just see what happens. So while we're working on that, the holding cell needs one toilet and one bench. Where would you like to put those, and would you like to have more than that?
I guess you can put the toilet up in the left-hand corner, and then the, what was it, a bench?
Yep.
Along the right-hand wall.
Like that?
Yeah.
Any more?
No, they don't get anything else.
Okay. The shower just needs shower heads, but we can also put in a drain. And I guess I'll just put the shower heads like along like that, just 4 shower heads. Keep it simple. Okay, the canteen. We'll need a serving table. We'll start with that.
Okay.
Right here?
Yeah, that makes
works?
sense. Yeah.
And then we need at least one table and one bench.
Alright.
We kind of got a small canteen here. So maybe just like the one table in the middle. And then one bench or 2 bench.
How many prisoners do you usually start with?
We can get any number that we want to start with.
Just one bench for now.
Top or bottom?
Bottom.
Okay. The kitchen needs a cooker, a fridge, and a sink. Start with the sink.
Alright. This is a tiny kitchen.
Yes. It's only going to have one of each to start with.
Okay. That's probably good for this sink.
Okay. Fridge.
Yep.
Right in there, and then the cooker, we'll flip it around and put it in like that. Okay. So, we're going to have to run power over here. Both of those need power.
Yep.
And we're going to need to do some water, because we're going to have quite a bit of water demand. It's going to come like that, and like that. And so we're going to need pipes. That's going to need pipes, and then sink needs pipes as well. Okay. We need a yard. So just like a fenced-in outdoors area. Should it be here? Should it be like off the
Yeah, I
side?
think maybe off the side would make sense. We have
Okay.
some pretty trees in there.
So a yard must be a minimum of 5 by 5. So how about something like this size? Is that
Yeah.
the same? Okay. And then materials. We've just got fence material. Put some chain link fence around that, and we'll throw on a jail door so they can get in and out of the yard. And we gotta go. Let's let them build. See, they're carrying in all their food. We got a bunch of these logs around, so I'm gonna throw down a storage area, just kind of like out here. And they should move like logs and the bricks and stuff up to the storage area once they're done constructing stuff. Small pipe blocked, no route. Failed one time. Oh, then they got it. Okay. Someone was really dumb and couldn't figure out how to put a pipe in their shower. Hello, Calbeck.
Hello. Welcome.
We're just getting started, so things are moving a little slowly. Why are we still complaining about water pressure here? Oh, we're still waiting for that one pipe to get put in place. Okay, this should tick off the yard.
Oh, there they fixed the shower.
Okay, the shower is good. The canteen. Room requirements: there are no prisoners assigned to eat at this canteen.
That's angry.
It's yelling at. We don't have prisoners yet, and they've moved everything to storage. That's great. Okay, so we need to hire 2 cooks and 2 guards. 2 guards. We need 2 cooks for the grant completion. Which one? We can either keep them both. Only one cook can work at a time, so we can fire one, or we can just keep them both. What do you think? We do have to pay them every day. So
Get rid of one of them.
who should I fire? Choice is yours.
Oh God. The dude, I guess.
The dude? Okay. He's sacked.
Ooh.
He's out of here. Okay. So I think we're ready to take on some prisoners. We probably can't support more than 4, to be perfectly honest. So would you like to take... There are 2 minimum security prisoners available and 6 medium security prisoners available.
I guess we should go with the 2 minimum security for now.
Okay. Anyone else? Or just those 2?
Oh, can you take, I guess 2 of them? I thought you had to take all of them.
I can take 4,
Alright.
and then just take 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Okay. They will arrive in 8 hours, and we'll be getting paid $1,600 for their arrival, and then we'll get paid, per day that they're here. So while that's going on, we need to build our 2 offices for our administrative center.
Okay.
So where does the warden and the accountant, where do you want them to be working?
It's across from the canteen,
Down
the
in
end
this
of that-
area?
Yeah, down there.
Like off of here?
Yeah.
You want to start building the hallway?
Yeah.
So if I plan out, I believe offices are 4 by 4. Yeah, 4 by 4. So if we build, not that way, build our hallway coming right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's gonna hit that door. Okay. Suppose we could make this the hallway. 2, 3, 4. Have an office like that,
Yeah.
and then make this an interior hallway, and then a second office like that. Do you want the front door to be here? Do you want like a courtyard entrance here? Like,
Let's do a courtyard entrance. That sounds fancy.
okay, so something like put the main door like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have the room yet? We do have a reception room. We could build. It's where prisoners go to get their uniforms when they first arrive. Do we want to build like a little reception room?
Yes.
Okay. So let's, the reception room does not have a set size, okay. Let's just say something like, how about put this reception room right here,
Alright.
and then we'll say they come in here and then they exit in through this.
Yeah.
Okay. Or do we want them to exit through, I guess we want to keep them away from the offices, don't we?
Yeah, I would probably want him to go through that brick wall then.
Yeah. So let's lay out some of these brick foundations that you like.
I do like bricks.
Okay. And we're gonna go away foundation tool. We're gonna request that they dismantle this door, and we'll replace it with a staff-only door. We gotta hurry, because we get prisoners coming very soon. We only got 6 hours. You have to build all of this in 6 hours. Go through there very quick.
I like their little headlamps.
We're gonna place the jail door there, and there, and a staff door there, and then a regular door there, and a regular door there, and a brick wall. I don't know if it's like my mouse that's lagging or the game that's lagging, but I feel like every time I draw a
I
shape.
think you missed a square in there.
No.
Between offices.
Yeah, good call. Good catch. We need some lights. Need some lights. Some lights. The lights. The lights. We're probably gonna have to run. Okay, and then we want to go rooms. We want there's supposed to be reception. Reception needs an office desk, a table, and a chair. So, since it's reception, put the office desk like right here,
Yeah.
right where they come in. And then there needs to be a chair behind the office desk. And then a table. This looks good.
Yeah.
That's a nice looking reception office. Once again, some people are freaking out about their jobs. What is... Oh, I didn't rotate that door. That's why it looks weird. Let's let them construct. Okay.
3 hours and 15 minutes.
While they're going, we can go ahead and find these offices. And offices need desks, chairs, and filing cabinets. So... And we also have to decide which office is which.
What is that we're doing for a warden and an accountant?
Yes, so we're going warden and accountant.
Let's put the warden closer to the prisoners.
Okay, so where do we want the warden's desk in his office?
Like right where the blinking angry light is.
Right here?
Yeah.
And then his chair's behind it. And then where does his filing cabinet go?
In the corner down at the bottom. There you
Here?
go. Yeah.
Alright. Okay, we dismantled that door. Good. I can rotate it now. Please come put the door back.
What about, did you do that with the office
I did.
doors?
I totally didn't rotate them. I'm a pro at this game. I don't know if you know. These are professional level
Oh, someone even
strategies.
commented on it.
Yeah.
in the chat room.
Targa X, yeah. Thanks for pointing it out. I'm dumb. I'm just really dumb.
Oh, that one man is carrying a whole desk.
Yeah, he's really strong.
Like with all things to all.
And I didn't hook up power properly either, so there's just no electricity flowing to this section of the building. Okay, and then rotate the door, put them down. Look, there's power.
Woohoo!
Okay, the accountant's office. Where does the accountant's desk go? I'll move it up to the middle of the screen.
Yeah, I guess rotate it and have it like facing the door.
Like right there.
Yeah.
All right. Chair behind it. And our filing cabinet.
Up at the top right-hand corner.
Right there.
Yeah.
Boom, bang, bish. Okay. So we can go ahead and hire our warden and take that office. Yes.
Woo!
There we go. We have our warden. She is very nice looking.
She does look good.
And I'm going to go ahead and go into this menu. Forgot they moved it. And we want to unlock our accountant under finance. And for those of you who are watching this, I have a texture mod installed that adds some gender equality.
Okay.
So previously in this game, pretty much everyone you hired would be a dude. Your warden would be a dude, your doctors and your people would be dudes. This mod adds a little bit of gender equality, so we ended up with a female warden. That's fine.
I like it.
I'm all for gender equality.
Woohoo!
You know,
Ooh, an hour left until our prisoners
yep,
arrive.
it's blinking out. As you can see here, our warden's hanging out in our office researching finance. Being like, what are numbers? How does money work?
Shouldn't you know that before you're a warden?
That's not a requirement. That's why you have an accountant.
I guess that's true.
Alright, so we have our 2 guards that are here waiting for our delivery to show up. We're currently 11%, so we can take another grant, though. So let's see here. Oh, we've unlocked more stuff because we finished that first grant. So we've now got prison maintenance. We can unlock maintenance and have some maintenance workers. We have visitation rights. Build visitation room. Can get a security chief, and we can get more guards and all that sort of stuff. We don't quite have cell block A unlocked yet, which would typically be the next thing you want to do, is actually have cells for your prisoners to individually be in. But we will get that in a few hours once we've unlocked finance. So we could wait and just take cell block A.
I think we should just wait for that.
Okay, so we'll wait for cell block A.
Although we won't be able to take a...
Pew Face, 1999. Thank you for following.
Woohoo!
You are awesome. Here they come. Here come the prisoners. So we are currently over capacity. We have 4 prisoners, but we don't have any cells. I'm gonna go ahead and turn intake off so that we don't get more tomorrow because we're not ready for them. But here they come. They're coming off the bus. They've been sent to jail. And they are garbage apparently because they've come down to the garbage stop. So let's take a quick look and see who we got. All right, let's let this go. We have Taylor Wyatt, sentenced to 4 years for handling stolen goods. Elizabeth Cantlow. Caleb the Toad Tosser Hanglin. Hangle. There we go. Formerly the Great Dragon of the Purple Cat.
Oh!
And Lily Ward. Do I have the all-female prisoners not installed? I might, actually. That might be a thing I have running. In which case we won't ever get any dude prisoners. Can I change that while I'm in here? Mods. I do have it running. Look at that.
We're running a female gentry here.
Let's just hit apply and see what happens. Is it gonna crash? Probably should. We highly recommend download. Oh, okay. All of a sudden, these people turned into men. That's creepy. That's actually.
Did all of them turn into men, or just 2 of them?
Those 2 turned into men. This Taylor turned into a guy, and Elizabeth.
No, they're all men now.
I can't really tell. Should we go back to having the woman's prison?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, let's.
Can you not have like multiple genders? It's just all one or the other.
Well, we might get women in this. This, I think, just forces them to only be women.
Okay.
Do we? I can keep this off.
Let's just keep changing their gender and really confuse them.
We can leave. Okay, you know what? They underwent a sex change surgery. We'll just leave it like that.
Middle of the yard.
We'll leave it normal. I think also this is gonna change. Yeah. So
oh no.
our warden lady has become a warden man with a fancy mustache.
Oh, but now our finance person.
But now our finance person's gonna be a lady. So there we go.
All right. Hey.
There's a little bit of gender equality, but not as much.
I feel kind of bad for the people who just went through a sex change with no
Yeah.
anesthesia. It's been quite painful.
Alright, so the guards are just going to be bringing people into reception. I actually don't know. I've never actually built a reception office. Because it is, you can see they arrived in their uniforms. So they don't actually need clean uniforms.
Do they need a receptionist to, like, take them?
That's
or?
what I don't know.
Is that a thing?
Don't see a receptionist on their staff.
I guess the guards will probably escort them once they have them around the building.
Probably. We only have the 2 guards for the four guys, so.
Oh look, the kitchen is busy at work.
Yeah.
Lady chef.
The lady chef, who is thankfully still a lady. She has made ingredients cooked. She's got raw ingredients in there.
It's like cabbage soup.
Very nice. Our people are coming in, our poor gender confused individuals. Okay, they were escorted to reception. They don't need any processing, they don't need uniforms. So they're just being taken into the holding cell.
Are those ones the medium security?
These are medium and these are low.
Okay, so do their uniforms change depending on?
Yes.
Okay.
So, low risk is blue, normal risk is orange, and high risk will be kind of red.
Okay.
Red And then there's also max security and death threat, which will also have their own colors. And there's also protective custody, which will be its own thing as well. I think they're yellow. Well, it looks like there's some bacon. Some
Breakfast
bacon.
time.
Sort of. It's almost lunchtime.
It's brunch then, I guess.
So they're just in lockup. So
where's the cook going?
probably to pick up more food. Yeah, there's some ingredients being shipped in. Can someone come let her out? She doesn't have a key. She does have a key. She just doesn't have a jail key to open the jail doors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hire a third guard, and hopefully having 3 people around will mean that doors are open more frequently.
Because she can't get out the front either. It's
Yeah.
also a jail door.
Yeah, but hopefully the people will hang around. And if we check in here,
Ooh, almost got the
almost, yeah, we're almost there. Under security, we can deploy guards to certain areas. We can set guards on patrols. So there's going to be all sorts of like fine tuning we're going to be doing in the future. Right now, everything is just you have to rely on the AI,
Alright.
which in this game isn't super amazing, but that's okay.
I like the little characters.
Yeah, they're nice. Can we change their? Okay, we can't change the regime. So let's pause time. This is their schedule.
Alright.
And so we can adjust what they do on a per hour basis.
Okay.
And we can even customize it so that the different levels of security aren't doing things at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
As we only have 4 people, we should just kind of keep it like this.
Yeah.
Right now, they don't have breakfast. They wake up at around 7. They're allowed to take a shower. They eat at 1. Then they get to go out in the yard for a bit, have a little bit of free time. Again, they don't have anywhere to go except the holding cell in the canteen.
And the
So-
yard. They can go in
And
the yard.
the yard, I guess, yeah. And then they eat again at 8, and then they go to bed at 11.
They should probably have breakfast in there somewhere. I mean, that's a little...
Okay, so we want to be nice to them.
ridiculous. I think that people should be allowed to have food.
Okay.
They have 3 meals a day in prison. It's
So-
like a thing.
So they're sleeping 11 to 6, or 11 to 7, I guess.
Yeah.
Where do we want to insert breakfast? Before or after the shower?
I guess after the shower, between shower and free time, I suppose. And then you can put free time where the lockup was.
Yeah. I suppose we could be nice and just give them a full block of free time there. And then another little block of free time there.
They're being really nice, these prisoners.
This breakfast seems a little...
Seems long.
What's up? Oh. I want to clear that. Well, they do need the 2 hours to eat, but...
Who takes 2 hours to eat?
Okay, let's be less nice to them.
It's too nice.
So there we go. They'll get up, shower, 8 a.m. for food, 1 p.m. for lunch. 8 p.m. just seems really late for dinner, I guess.
I think you move up to 7.
There's the whole yard thing going on here. Yeah, let's do eat at 7. Additional lockup then. They look good?
Yeah.
They
I
look
like
good?
it.
We can always tweak that as we go on, as we get more prisoners.
Yes.
Look, this guard's coming through, and
Where
we're
do
almost.
the prisoners go?
We just can't see them. We can send a guard in to check on them, and they're just hanging out. Okay, we've unlocked finance, so we're ready to get our new lady accountant. Oh, and because we can't see into her office, we can't place her in there, but we can place it there, and she should take that office. It now says accountant's office. We have completed that grant. Hooray!
Woo!
So we've got some money, and we're making money every day. So we're getting $2,600 a day in terms of our payments, but right now our staff wages are only $1,900 a day. So cell block A, obviously, we want to have up to 15 prisoners. We'll take that one. Do we want to do something like visitation rights? Do we want to do like prison maintenance, or maybe like security? Or
I think maybe like I don't know. Let's do security.
security procedure certification that will require us to get up to 10 guards, a security chief, and then get patrols.
Alright.
So we'll go ahead and we'll take that as well. And then we get a little bit of bonus for accepting those grants. Here are our dudes, chowing down,
Enjoying some bacon.
enjoying their bacon and their cabbage stew and their other stew. I don't even know what that is.
Miscellaneous food items.
Yeah. Okay, so we're ready to build our cell block. Where should it be?
Ooh, good question. No, we didn't really have a good place for. Maybe on the side of the holding cell, like next to the shower, in between the holding cell and the shower. Can we do that? Is that okay?
Well, they'd have to go through the holding cell every time they wanted to head to their
That's
cell
true.
block.
Yeah, you're right. What about below reception?
We could do that. We could do that. So we have to build 15 cells.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to fill them
Mm-hmm.
to complete this grant.
We just have to have them.
We just have to have them.
Okay.
So well, I'm gonna make a recommendation
Mm-hmm.
based off of my experience as a player,
All right.
and I'm gonna say that we should leave this kitchen and canteen
Mm-hmm.
just to kind of service this holding cell area.
Okay.
And we should build a new kitchen and canteen kind of with the cell block.
All right.
So they're kind of like two separate areas.
Okay.
Because otherwise there's going to be a lot of people trying to move about to go places.
Yeah.
Which, you know, you don't always want to have. Unless we
No.
wanted to build it like across the yard and then they just come across the yard to go to the canteen.
I guess we could do that.
But this
That's an
canteen
option.
probably wouldn't fit 15 people.
No.
We can only fit, there's 4 seats.
Mhm.
So we would have 8 people at a table.
Mhm.
We would have to squeeze in the 2 tables to be like back to back.
I know we need a second canteen.
Okay. Do we want to go across the yard or do we want to go below reception?
Let's do across the yard. That makes more sense. I
Across the
think.
yard. Okay, that way they can share the yard. That'll be
Yeah.
fine. So let's just go ahead and we'll just say that there's an... What is with my mouse today? Drawing all sorts of squares. I guess we'll leave like a little gap or whatever. And let's do... Or do we want it to be like... This wall to be like right here? So that the yard is like pressed between the 2 buildings.
I guess that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
These people, we can even put like little windows and they can look out into the yard if you know...
So they can be sad
So
that they don't get to go out.
These can be like nicer cells. So a cell has to be 2 blocks by 3 blocks. So basically, that is the smallest a cell can be,
Okay.
and still be legal. Put quotes around legal.
Ooh.
You can go bigger if you want.
No. They are in jail after all.
Okay.
Or prison.
Okay, so that's 4, and we need 15.
Okay. I say we keep going up that way.
Just 15 straight blocks, or do we want to
No.
do like 8 and 8?
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. This would be 6, 7, 8.
Actually, it's 16.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
I'm contemplating maybe making this like a shower for them,
Oh, okay.
and then we would have 15 cells. This mouse. I think it's the game. The game just feels kind of laggy. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
All right.
Happy with that?
Yes.
And then a shower, and then they get the yard to share. Maybe we should just have them share this cantina for now,
Yeah.
instead of building a new one. This is probably going to cost a lot to build all this. So we want brick foundation.
Yeah.
And it's going to require an entrance. So we'll go ahead and tell them to put the jail door.
We should
Rotate
rotate it.
it. Put the jail door. Go!
Chop down
Now hopefully
trees.
what they're gonna do is not mess up the yard. So I'm just gonna kind of lock this door shut so that no one can go in the yard while we're doing construction of the yard. Better safe than sorry. They might not demolish the fence, and then we might have to manually demolish it and rebuild it. Like it might just incorporate the fence into the wall.
Interesting.
Yeah, because that's the kind of game that this is.
Currently, they're walking through walls.
Yeah, it's exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Okay, so we can open this. We're sealed up now. So we're gonna demolish this wall and this wall, and then we're gonna let them work on that, and then we will. I'm just gonna lock this open. This poor guard is like constantly opening all these doors. And I'll lock this open while we're working on it as well. Okay, and then we want to brick wall all the way down. Oh, there we go. And that'll be that. Okay.
Ooh, and then we'll need some lights.
We'll need some lights and we'll need some cells. So let's just start off. Let's start off with positioning doors on every cell. No, we should do doors last. You always want to do doors last because they're a pain in the butt. So we'll do the brick walls. So this is the shower. I'll just put and I'm going to leave time flowing instead of pausing to build like I usually do. Because we want, are these guys? Oh, here they are. They're coming to work on stuff and they're trapped outside.
There they go.
Yeah, there we go. Like this. Okay, that should be all the walls. We're gonna need another capacitor because our power station's getting pretty full. It's getting pretty full, and we're gonna run power across, up most of the way. We'll just rely on cables to stretch. Here are our dudes. They're having a little dinner,
More bacon.
hanging out.
Birds standing up.
Yeah, he's table dancing for them,
That's exotic.
providing their entertainment for the evening. Alright, so every time we slap down a capacitor, we add another full square. See them? So the station only started with one, and then we had two, so we were roughly at 50% power. Now we'll need a third power. So that's good. Okay, they have got everything in there built. Excellent. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go through cells. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Cells. Doop-a-doop-a-doop.
We need to put doors on too.
We're going to have to put doors in. We're also going to have to put down a bed and a toilet in every single cell.
Ooh.
Eventually we will unlock the clone tool, which will allow us to just like select a room and then paste it as many times as we need it. But for now we have to do this all individually. So for beds, do we want every cell to be exactly the same in terms of their layout? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's probably simplest for now.
how do we want to position the beds in the cells?
At the bottom right hand
Here?
corner. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's better than beside the bed. I mean, on your head next to a toilet.
Not really. Then again, I also don't want to be in prison. No matter, even if I did design it myself.
It still seems
We're racking up $1,300. We spent $1,500 on toilets.
it's a lot of toilets.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and play so they can build stuff. Gonna build a second shower room. And I'll plop a drain in there, and then what?
In the doorway.
Yeah, just to prevent water from leaking out. Am I blind? Yes, I am. There are the shower heads. There we go. Lovely shower.
It's beautiful.
Here come a bunch of beds and furniture and whatnot. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to remove all the planning marks we have. And I must have accidentally put this wall up. We'll get to that.
I know.
One thing at a time. Let's put down a couple of lights. That may be one in the shower as well. So it's not dark in there, but they don't get lights in their cells. They have to rely on the light from the hallway. Don't want them to have access to light bulbs after all. I'm role playing.
What would they do with the light
I
bulbs?
don't know. Smash it and cut up their buddies with glass. I don't know.
Glass, like
Yeah.
gold shanks.
Glass shanks.
No good. Alright. I see your point.
It's a thing. I don't know. Not in this game, but in reality, I assume that's a thing.
We really don't know.
Shanking people in prison. I know that's a thing for
Well,
sure.
that part's a thing.
Yeah. Whether or not they use light bulbs as shanks, probably not.
I feel like that would be, you would probably get caught trying to grab the light bulb.
Probably burn yourself, because I assume there's no light switch in your cell for you to turn it off and let it cool down.
Yeah.
Okay, we got all the lights. We got most of the furniture coming in. Good, good, good. Electrical cable is once again, my mouse did not go all the way to where I instructed it to go. So.
Why are only most of the toilets flash? Oh, they haven't put the other ones.
They
in,
haven't
I'm
put
guessing.
put these ones in
I
yet.
got it. Figuring it out.
Yeah. Okay. So now we need to run water over. And I'm kind of tempted just to run it like straight across, but that'll intersect this toilet, and that's not so good because you need to have a small pipe to hook up a fixture. I believe.
We could run it up along the outside.
Good. It is $15 a segment. Look at all they're all carrying invisible items because we can see them, but not the items they're carrying. So adorable. We could go. Let's go across here. And then down. Up. And then with the small pipes. The pipe won't override the large pipe, so the small pipes are just hooking up. And then there we go. They have lots of utilities to build.
Do they sleep at all?
The workers? No.
Oh.
Only prisoners sleep.
I wonder what they're
They don't seem to eat either, so.
Just need to keep going. 24
Yeah.
hours a day.
All of the stuff does. Oh, you know what we have not been doing?
What?
Researching something.
Ooh.
We have the security grant, right? We need to be researching security. And do we want to unlock an extra grant or a bank loan or?
Oh, yeah, extra grant might be nice.
All right, we'll go ahead. We'll let the finance lady unlock that. It's pretty cheap. Micromanagement is a good one because it allows us to unlock all sorts of micromanagement options. As you can kind of read in the tooltip, there's some food logistics for the kitchens, laundry logistics, the deployment scheduler for your guard deployments and your guard patrols, all that sort of stuff. So we don't need that one right away. Basically, we're going to get security, and then after security, I think we want to go for either maintenance or health. And then security, we'll start researching patrols and deployment and whatnot.
Cool.
It's going to be the plan, I believe.
I like it.
Unless you think otherwise. You can see our prison's getting quite dirty. We don't have janitational staff yet. That's a maintenance thing. That's to go for maintenance thing. And we don't have a psychologist, so we have no way of telling how our prisoners are feeling.
Oh, he has a 17. Well, he has the.
Well, he's already served 10 years.
He has a 6-year-old daughter.
Yeah, a 6-year-old daughter, but he's been in prison for the last 10 years. Suspicious. Let's go. Let's send this guard in so we can. Let's just flip through the bios of the rest of our prisoners and just kind of read about their lives a bit.
Check them out.
Yeah. So that's the former guy. Taylor has been sentenced to 4 years for handling stolen goods, but has been convicted of a lot of other crimes over their 35-year life.
They already served those.
Yeah, they've already served them. They're 35 and they've already served 14 years in prison, so
Wow.
life of crime pretty much. We know nothing about them because we don't have a psychologist. And they have a 24% reoffending chance when they get let out. The toad tosser here, 23%. That's not good. Okay, Elizabeth, with a little goatee it looks like. 5 years for pickpocketing.
Well, she had a sex change at
Yes.
the beginning, so it's...
Already served a number of years here. Only a 5-year sentence. So we get some options here. We can set what custody we want them, or what security or whatever they want to be. We can punish them by sending them to lockdown or solitary or whatever from this menu, or it will automatically happen based on the rules we set of our prison once we unlock setting criminals. And finally, Lily Ward, the stereotypical dad mustache, aggravated vehicle theft for 9 years and pled guilty. Already served 9 years for blackmail. I wonder if the two are related.
Ooh.
And they only have 2% reoffending chance. Look at that.
Mr. Lily.
Yeah, Mr. Lily, who has been very, very heavily punished and is much afraid of our security, is like, I won't commit crimes again. I don't want to come back here. He's not enjoying his stay so far.
Oh, look how dirty it is.
Yeah, and they have to take turns using this toilet in full view of everyone. I
shouldn't laugh. That's really awful.
Yeah, I've yet to see them actually take a shower, but the shower is disgusting, so they have used it for sure. Their food, oh my gosh, their food is being prepared in a kitchen that would make Gordon Ramsay explode.
Ooh, he would not be happy.
Okay, it looks like we've got all our piping in.
Why is it still giving us error?
Because we haven't done doors yet. So let's door this up. Remember.
Do we need a door on the shower, or is that just...
No, it's fine.
Oh, there's a flood over there.
Let's go investigate. It is their free time, so...
I don't know what that was.
Now the drain is supposed to prevent liquid from flowing over that tile, but maybe it's flowing diagonally or something. You know what we can do though to help with this? We can put another I'm gonna go ahead and double it on this drain as well. This game is running a bit laggy. So they're coming with all of their doors. And we should be able to start assigning prisoners to cells. So let's, Lily Ward has been 1 day without incident and deserves a average quality cell. I don't actually know how to check cell quality, so that'll be a thing we investigate together.
Woo!
So if I select Mr. Lily, and I send him there, that should assign him to that cell. And Caleb, the toad tosser, is 1 day without incident.
I'm curious as to how he got that name.
I don't know. Go in that way. And Mr. Taylor, Mr. Elizabeth, like that. And hopefully that should now make those their cells. And they should go, oh, he might have had an incident, which is why he's in lockup.
No, 1 day without incident. Oh, but he's wearing handcuffs.
He's wearing handcuffs, so something must have happened. Oh, he's being escorted to cell. Okay, are they putting him in the cells I requested of them? It looks like it. I think the guard is just literally just escorting people.
But the prisoner's just following him again.
Why are you guys out there? There's no one out there. Lazy cops.
He just escorted that. Oh, they're going to eat, that's why.
Yeah.
They're just going right back out. And the doors have been left open from the yard.
Yeah. That should be fine because this is all fenced off. And if I hit the lockdown button down here, that should seal all the doors anyway.
Oh.
So that's just it's a nice day. We're letting the breeze through. There we go.
Don't want a stuffy, dirty prison.
Yeah. So there, everyone's been moved out of the holding cell, so they now should all you know, they should come use their cells. And we can now take more prisoners. So we have 4 of 14? What's this one on? Surrounded by walls and doors.
Failed. Minimum size 2 by 3.
I didn't build the actual room size. There we go! Grant completed. We now have cell block A.
Sweet.
All done. So we can take the prison maintenance is the one you wanted?
Our staff is exhausted.
Yeah,
prison maintenance.
Okay. Prison maintenance. And we'll come in here and we will research prison maintenance when we're done with security. Okay. So, intaking new prisoners. There are 15 minimum security prisoners available and 7 medium security prisoners available.
And we already have...
So I put in... We have 2 and 2.
Yeah.
I put the min security on this side and the medium security on this side.
Okay.
Do we want to like just fill it out in that way, or do you want to mix and match?
Yeah, sure. Let's just do that. So we have room for 2, 4,
We have
6
room for-
more minimum, and what's it? 4 more max.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Sorry,
So we want to take in 6, 11 people, and then we want to up our ratio a bit so that we have 5 orange shirts and 6 blue shirts.
Yep.
Okay, and they will arrive tomorrow morning.
Alright.
And sadly, we can't, you know, like, go by cell. We could make this entire cell block like minimum security or whatever. We can't go cell by cell, which is a shame. So one thing we can do is we can give them some objects out in the yard. If we wanted to be nice, we could give them like a phone booth so they could call home. Or like a weights bench so they can pump iron while they're outside. If you want to give them anything like that.
I guess we can give them some weights.
Alright.
Exercise.
We'll just, I guess put them like here in the shade.
They don't get to talk to the outside.
Okay. No contact with the outside world.
Not yet.
At all. 0. None.
Oh, like, we put those in there right at the very end. Well, they're not built yet.
Yeah.
Good to see our guards have come back to actually doing their jobs.
Well, this guy's super tired. First arrest in a staff room. Oh, look, this guy's using his free time to come lift some weights. He really wants alcohol. Oh my God, their hands are stuck. The horror.
That's awful. Apparently it's food time.
Yep, it's time for some dinner. Our one kitchen staff member's like working herself to the bone.
Dear God, someone help me.
Yeah. If we're gonna be having 15 prisoners, we should probably expand our kitchen.
Yeah.
Probably.
Maybe get rid of that tree and move it out closer to
Yeah.
the...
All right. So let's plan this out so I do this right. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we just want to go like right up to there.
Yeah.
Right up on all in this grill.
Okay.
I'm trying to use the prisoner lingo.
You shouldn't.
Okay.
It's not good.
It's not? Okay.
It's not good.
It's not working?
No.
It doesn't do it for you?
No.
There. Look at that brand new, super clean looking concrete that was just poured in.
Woohoo.
So we'll expand this kitchen. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to put in 2 more fridges. 2 more cookers. And we'll hire another lady cook.
It's funny because when you hovered over it was a man and then it transformed into a
Well,
woman.
because the icon for it is a dude with a big mustache.
I want to do a mustache.
We just finished researching security, I believe. We did. Excellent.
Woo.
So we need an office for him. Do we want to put the office on this side or
Sure.
like below here? Or
Oh, yeah, actually that'd probably be good. Put it below the...
below?
We'll
Okay.
just have all the offices there.
In a big row. Okay. Planning. Come on. 4 by 4. So I want brick. break that one wall.
What are you guys doing down there? If you like that video, you can go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to, you can go ahead and subscribe to me. You get new videos Monday through Friday right to your sub feed. And if you're feeling extra generous, there's a link to my Patreon down there in the description. You'll be able to get behind the scenes access. You'll know when I'm doing live streams. All sorts of other perks are available. So go ahead and check it out. If you're feeling generous, leave a couple of bucks. And I will see you guys next time.